I think for us, so a little bit of our story, we moved to LA in about 2014. So we came here as a family. We were going to a church up in Santa Maria, and we were introduced to this church by Ken's sister, Debbie, who was a good friend of ours. So that's how we first got here. And, we felt at home. And then life kind of happened, I think, when we got here, and we started to, I think we drifted away a bit. We looked for, we live in Oak Park, so we looked for churches closer to our home. We tried a bunch of things, and then I think we lost touch with our faith. And not in a bad way. It's not that we didn't want to come. We just kind of stopped. And I remember about 3 years ago, it was a Friday night, Kellie and I were sitting down, and our 17-year-old son called us, and he had been out with friends, and he said, Dad, I want to go to church tomorrow. And I said, okay. And I said, where? I said, where? He goes, I want to go to First Christian. So I said, okay, and I hung up the phone, and I looked at Kellie, and I said, well, when your 17-year-old son calls you and says he wants to go to church, what are you going to say? I mean, what are you going to do, right? And so I said, okay. But I think it was different that time. I think we came back and we really wanted to practice our faith. A lot of before we were just kind of, I think we went to church, we did kind of the right things, but we really wanted to delve into and go deeper in faith. So from there, we came back and we joined Rooted. We decided we were going to take the Rooted class. And our small group actually came out of that Rooted class. So we didn't go into Rooted thinking we were going to end up in a small group. We went there thinking we wanted to get deeper and get a greater understanding of our faith. But then through that 10 weeks, this group became very close. And at the end of it, we said, all right, let's continue as a life group. And it's been amazing. I mean, obviously we started in person. When COVID hit, we went virtual for a while. That really didn't meet our needs, and now we meet in the middle of the week at someone's house, but we're socially distanced outside, and it's been amazing. I think when I first told the group, and sometimes you say things that they don't understand, but I said if it weren't for the Lord, we would not be friends. It was a strange deal to say to people, right? Because we all traveled in different circles. We're in different stages of life. A couple is retired, we have kids, the other, another couple with kids, and, and a blended family, right? And so it was this disparate group of people that the Lord saw fit to put together, and it works. I think it's amazing. And for me, as a man, it's having this group of friends. I think as a man, sometimes we run through life alone, right? We deal with our own problems, and to have other strong men in the group or relationships that you can build, I think it's amazing having these people that you can text on the phone, hey, I'm going through this, and everybody's praying for you. I think that's been amazing.
For me, I like to refer to it as my life enrichment group, because this life group has enriched my relationship with Jesus first, but it's also enriched my life in every aspect. It's bring peace and joy and understanding. So joining the life group is also very safe and secure. I want people to know that it's very intimate, and I feel that we can share anything, our insecurities, our lack of knowledge of the Bible. So it has really just enriched our marriage, our life. Like Craig said, we come from all different backgrounds and different knowledge base of the Bible, and I think that sometimes that can be intimidating because you feel like you don't have enough to offer because you weren't brought up Christian, but I don't feel that way. I can tell you that the books that we've done as a group, people in the group will offer ideas or suggestions, so it's not just one person's leading it, we all have a voice. I will say too, for those people out there that are looking to maybe host, Craig and I, before we moved here, we did the Purpose-Driven Life, and we were asked to host. And I remember all that negative chatter in my head. Nobody will come to our house. No one's going to sign up for our group. We can't do this. We can't fit it into our lives. We don't know the Bible. I was raised Catholic. It was all that negative, ugly chatter in my head. And I have to say that God will bless you with the most amazing group to commune with. For those people out there that like to be challenged, I challenge you. I challenge you to join a life group. I challenge you to host a group, and your life will be enriched. I mean, of course, we have our issues. We have our storms. There's storms, but it's just, I just want to go, gosh, I just want people to stay connected and get connected. So
He just wants us to take a
desperately,
step.
yeah.
You don't know what you're capable of until you take all you need is one step toward Him. You don't know what you're capable of until you take that step.